here we go.
Okay, guys.
So, our project was the same as Brandon, George, and Tyler's. We were supposed to get some gliders up in the air and send them back down using a rocket. And instead of going the route they did by putting the glider inside the rocket, we opted to use two gliders and put them on the outside of the rocket with hooks. We 3D printed these parts here to hold both the front and back ends of the gliders. And in the development process, we started with one glider, which obviously didn't work, but we didn't think about that for a little bit. So then we had a couple gliders, and we started off using balsa wood for the fuselage and the foam wings. But they broke very easily, as Isaac showed us very well. Yeah, so we ended up with completely foam gliders here. I don't know, you can like pass that around or something.
Yeah, this was a version 2 of the pool noodle, but smaller.
Yeah, so those are light and they fly pretty well, which was everything we could ask for with those gliders. In our first flight, we just had this first ring up here to hold the front ends of the gliders, which proved to be pretty bad for stability because the gliders they swung freely in the wind, and that wasn't good for stability. It actually fell off the rocket a few times, which was really discouraging, but it worked out on the first flight. So we didn't make many changes after that. This little hook broke off for no reason in particular. We added this secondary hook down here to hold the back ends of the gliders. So the way this works with this is that when the C engine down here in the bottom stops and the ejection charge goes off, the nose pops out and then it moves the gliders up past this set of hooks, and then the gliders kind of fall off this way, and then when the rocket just falls.
When it gets caught by the
bungee thing.
They go off because of inertia.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And we reused the rocket from the rocket project because it was so
salvaged
successful.
parts of the rocket, yeah.
All the
rocket
parts.
The whole parts. The whole part of the rocket was salvaged.
And we, instead of using, I think, what's the size from the last one?
We used an A engine last time, and we used a C engine this time. But we had to rebuild the engine mount for this because the other one was thrown away on accident. And then this one, after the first launch, we actually discovered that the engine mount got pushed out into the rocket, which was really bad. But we were able to fix it with a lot of glue. So we count on this being a lot more stable the second time around.
This one should be more reliable.
But yeah, we didn't really have to make any changes to this after the first flight because it was very successful.
We can show the video now.
Okay. Yeah, and then the C-size engine is 4 times the impulse. So.
I like the part where it's
Or the video that I shot.
I didn't see it, so I didn't know what it was like.
very should be on more.
Pocket.
Slow.
Yeah, but you slow it down. You can't see it. Why did you slow it at the launch? But we can see it.
I
cannot see.
Which way is
Look.
I saw the shiny part.
Look, it's about to happen.
There you go.
Oh,
Here we go.
which one's the
Oh,
rocket?
you're right there.
Oh, there they are.
That's a glider. That's a glider as well. I don't know where the rocket went.
I followed the
Where did the bucket go?
No, it just says is it the rocket in the
That's the
background?
rocket right there.
That's a glider.
They look like
The rocket's at
birds.
the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, no, they do look like
That's a
birds.
glider. That's a glider. That's a
Yeah.
On the
glider.
first
those
side,
are
the
birds.
parachute didn't come out.
Yeah,
You can see it trying to get out.
Yeah.
There's that.
yeah. This next time we're gonna.
Did it actually work?
This is the first or second launch.
This is the first one. Really launched
We
it.
haven't done second because we're so good.
Was that base
built
right
that
there?
revision we never watched.
Right.
You're gonna do that today.
What if somebody
What?
slow motion?
Did what in slow motion?
We should say
I don't care.
This guy's crazy, dude.
Well, they do count this is slow motion.
Actually, no. I saw something showed up in my feed for Sesame.
Tyler.
Have a blessed. That's pretty good.
Who said that?
Sesame Street. Like the kids show? They had a poster. That's what it was. Having
exactly aerodynamics.
Brandon.
So, can I get extra credit for yourself?
Hey, Brandon, was that
Yeah.
little
Oh, thank you.
We made the gliders as light as possible so that they'd stay up in the air for as long as we could keep them up there. And that worked really well because the gliders did stay up there a lot longer than the rocket.
The glider also has like a slight camber on the wing to try and help it glide, and we used tape to attach it, which we didn't think was gonna work.
So we use tape to attach it to the rocket.
We
On here we just use hot glue, and then right here it's pretty much a band-aid.
Yeah,
Hooks onto the hook.
aeronautical plan.
So that's the bucket
So,
glider.
yeah, that's our fun day.
Glider.
I'm still clapping.